I want to encourage you with something, and this is a real challenge that a lot of women across the world face. If you have in your life someone or many someones who are not necessarily supportive of you and what you do or how you dress or what you wear, and maybe even go beyond that and are a little bit critical about what you wear, or they'll tell you when you're overdressed, which by the way is a non-issue. There's no such thing as overdressed, but that's another conversation for another time, and I'll tell you what that is rooted in, and you want to catch the video on that because that is a game changer. But for now, I've been reading a lot of comments about the beautiful woman coming into our group Dress to Connect on Facebook, and I'm seeing a bit of a trend lately, and it could be due to our current season or not. It obviously is a mindset and it's a belief system. There are comments such as, I was forced to dress down for a lack of time and a lack of money, or I cannot dress nicely because of the judgment that I face when I do. Or there are things like, I'm told I'm overdressed, and so to play it safe, I guess I have to dress down. None of that is true. It's all things that you've told yourself or allowed other people to convince you about, and I'm here to convince you with the truth. You are designed to get up, dress up, and be a bold light on a hill, period. That's it. You were not designed to hide. You were not designed to be shy, because shy is a lie. Try is a lie. You either will or you won't. There is no middle ground on this one. You were designed to be in the light. That is in your very DNA. And if you believe as I do that you were created by the creator of all creation, then by the very nature of your creation, you are creative. You just have to learn how to express yourself through what you wear, because it's an extension of you. It's an expression of your personality, your character, your values, your belief system. This is just like cooking. This is just like learning to ride a bike. This is just like painting. It is a form of art. It's a form of expression. And since you have to do it every single day for the rest of your life, you may as well learn how, right? But I'm going to challenge you on this. And you may not like what I say, and that's okay. I'm not here to be Miss Congeniality. I'm here to bring the truth when it comes to your spirit of beauty. That's what I do. Is you get to choose, because as I say, every day is Tuesday. Every day you get to choose. Are you going to allow those around you that you've chosen in your life? Nobody forced you to be there. You have chosen to do life with these people, whoever they are. Are you going to allow them to dress you down? Or is it an excuse that you're allowing them to dress you down, because actually nobody can dress you down, only you can dress you down? Or is it an excuse because dressing up and making an effort is harder, or you have to learn some skills, or you just haven't made the time to do it? I want you to really ask yourself the question and be honest with yourself. Because, if you're just going to tick the box and answer a question and say, well, no, I really believe, be honest with yourself, right? Challenge yourself. You're designed to be a bold light on a hill. You were designed to bring something beautiful, powerful, and valuable to your corner of the world. And your corner isn't even limited to a corner anymore, because we are in a very globalized online environment. We have been for ages. We're way beyond the digital era. We're into the robotics era, and who knows what's coming up in the next era, whatever it is. It's not what happens to us or who says what, or it's how we respond to it. And I learned that from my coach, Danny Johnson, years and years ago, when I was stuck in a bit of a victim mentality. Now, this might sting a little bit, but it was one of the best things she ever said. She said, if you are blaming other people for what you do or where you are, whether it's in marriage or career or wherever, but you're saying, well, when I do this, they complain or they criticize, and yes, you don't get to go through life without facing fear, without facing challenges or pain or criticism. You just don't. It just is in the book. It's in the rule book. It's there. You can go and read it anytime. So what you and I have to do is decide, okay, I know that there is inside of me a spirit of excellence that is there on purpose. And I know that I desire to be seen. I desire to connect. I desire to be respected and loved and accepted in whatever way I choose to live my life. That is a desire. It's never going to go away. You do not have a desire. Let me say that differently. You do not have a natural desire to hide. That is a learned behavior that comes from pain, comes from fear, it comes from all the stuff that is not that is not in your DNA. It is trained, learned behavior. It's not in your DNA. You have a spirit of excellence inside of your DNA. You have a spirit of boldness and power and love inside of you. And you will always want to excel. It's why we love watching the Super Bowl and Wimbledon tennis. And it's why we love watching the Olympics. We love to see excellence. We aspire to it. So I want you to challenge yourself and ask yourself this question. Are you, through laziness or excuses or just pure simple training of your own mind, allowing yourself to blame other people for you dressing down and for you playing small and for you being less confident than you know that you could be or should be or desire to be? So if you get honest with the woman in the mirror, she's powerful, she's beautiful, and she's highly, highly capable of an incredible life. I know that. I went from 0 to hero on what I see in the mirror because I pursued that, and I pursued confidence, and I pursued things that I knew there was a better way. I knew there was a better life. I knew that I just knew it. And I haven't stopped for 49 years. I haven't stopped chasing the truth about my spirit of beauty, my identity, and what I can do in this world. You had the same desire because you had the design inside of you through your creation, through the Creator, to design something beautiful. Beauty is in you, whether you agree with it or not. It's like gravity. It exists. It's real. You just will either live for or against it. And so like I said, if you're dressing up every single day anyway, if you're getting dressed every day, style is just a skill. Do not let those around you dress you down because that's on you. That's not on them. Everyone is going to be criticized sometime. Everyone is going to be judged sometime. And guess what? They judge you anyway. So whether you want to be judged looking like let me find a nice word, in your tacky and that old college t-shirt, or do you want to be judged looking good and looking confident and doing something meaningful? You don't get to dodge it. You don't get to hide because when you dress down and you blend into the background and you're hiding and you don't want to face all the criticism, you're miserable. You're not happy. You're not at your best. You're not playing your game. You're not nowhere near playing your A game. You're not even playing the game. You're not even on the bench. You just don't even know what day the game is even happening. So listen, my friend, it's time to get back in the game because that's who you are. No more blaming those around you or lack of funds or lack of time. I don't come from money. I don't come from skills. I don't come from education. I don't come from any of that. And I taught myself the power of personal style. And there's no one right way. I've taught myself what works for me. And I can help you to learn to stop outsourcing your style, learn the skills yourself, stop buying the fashion magazines and trying to duplicate Pinterest and copying somebody else's outfit, then buying it and complaining it doesn't look the same on you. Of course it doesn't. And next time you dress up and you go somewhere and someone says, wow, aren't you a little bit overdressed? Number one, let me help you with a real powerful one-liner that is, you can choose your own. I have made up my own over the years because I had to stand strong in the face of a lot of criticism, a lot of judgment, a lot of attack. I was more tenacious than all of those attacks. I was more dogged, determined like a bull to go after and achieve what I was going after and achieve. And that was just being okay with me and what I see in the mirror. I had to fight so hard for that. So next time someone says to you, wow, aren't you a little bit overdressed for this occasion? You can just say, you know what? I'm so pleased to share with you that I don't suffer from that disease anymore. The disease of comparison. Because without comparison, how do I know I'm overdressed? The only way you think you're overdressed is if you're comparing to those around you, especially those who are dressed in a beep, beep, beep way that doesn't even, qualify or it's not even worthy of your attention, never mind your comparison. If other people are not putting their best foot forward, that's not your problem. It's really not your problem. It's not your business. You do your very best to put your best foot forward. So someone says, wow, you're a bit overdressed. Nope. I don't suffer from the disease of comparison anymore. I just compete with my last personal best. And friend, and as you're saying this too, say, friend, it is a beautiful and free way to live. No more comparisons, no more criticizing, no more fear of judgment. Just me getting up, dressing up, and being a bold light on a hill. So you're so welcome to invite those people into our Dress to Connect group, those women. That's what we're doing here. We congregate. We are 4 women. We have a positive, powerful, beautiful, encouraging, uplifting community here that is all about getting up, dressing up, and being a bold light on a hill. But you have to take the decision to stop the blame. You have to stop being the victim in, well, I can't dress well because we have no money. No, I have seen people with very, very, very little resources in terms of money, time, and anything, and still put on something simple and something stylish. I've known women who've had 12, 13, 14 items in their whole closet for years and years and years. Always look nice, hair nicely done. Never could go to the hairdresser very often, never ever could have nails done. That was just not an option, but always look nice. Style is a mindset. Guard your mindset with the truth, and the truth is you are designed to get up, dress up, and be a bold light on a hill. And nobody around you can dress you down. Only you can do that.